What is going on, guys? Welcome to next week's gold forecast. If you could please give me a like on this video and a sub if you're not already subscribed, I would appreciate that a lot. So we're currently on the gold chart here, and you can see we're in this trade. I actually closed out of this trade. We got TP1. I was looking for a correction on Friday here, maybe up to TP2, but we didn't get it. I closed out somewhere around here because I didn't want to hold it for the weekend. But a nice trade there. So if we push down, we failed to close below this low here. We're sitting in this demand zone. We took liquidity from the previous day, got a rejection, nice confirmation, engulfing on the 30-minute. Boom. And then this is where we entered. We took it up, entered on the pullback, a little bit of drawdown, but nice trade overall. Okay, so with that being said, let's jump down onto, or jump up, sorry, onto the monthly time frame and do our forecast for next week. Let me just remove these, ignore these pivot points. That's for an EA, another EA that I am working on right now. So delete these alarms if it lets me. Yes, it is. There we go. And this one, yes, please. Beautiful. There we go. Now I've got a blank canvas. So for you guys that are new with us or new with me and you haven't watched one of my forecasts before, we'll start here. So the monthly is bullish. We do price action candles, price action candles. Then we build the story. So the monthly is bullish. Price action, we got this monthly impulse leg. Anything inside here is a complex pullback. Then if we jump down to where price currently is, what can we see? Let's mark out our monthly range. So previous monthly high to previous monthly low. So if we look from December to January, price didn't really move that much. We're consolidating a bit up here, and there's no real direction or indication of direction on the monthly time frame where price could be going next. Last month, we was just sitting in the middle of this larger range here. You see this? In January, we're sitting in December's range, and there's no indication. And again, we've shortened the range this time. So we've got our liquidity points up here that we are going to target. And obviously, if we get above here, we're going to be aiming for this, high, etc., etc. But that's about it. I mean, previous monthly candle close bullish. The range has shortened a little bit, but as I said, there's no indication where price, could be going next. So we're going to go down to the weekly time frame. So on the weekly time frame, price action. So what are we? Price action, then candles, impulse, retracement, break of structure, impulse, retracement, and then we're looking for a continuation now. So we're bullish on the weekly. We are bullish on the monthly and bullish on the weekly. Where are we sitting right now? We are sitting in this zone here. So we've had this push up, weekly, made a new weekly high here, broke structure, and now we've pulled back and we're sitting on this previous resistance turned into support zone now. And price is a little bit messy if you look here. There's no real direction again on the weekly time frame where we might be going next. We've got this previous month's liquidity down here, which price will target if we get under here. But if we look, I mean, the weekly candle has closed bullish, but we've got no wick on the bottom. And when we've got no wick on the bottom, there's a high chance that the following candle will take the liquidity from either the bottom or the top, whichever, has the no wick there. So we've got a chance now, a high chance that price is going to come down and tag into this liquidity here. So if we mark up our previous week, current weekly high and low, but tomorrow it'll be the previous weekly high and low, this is our weekly trading range. Let's move that one here so we don't get confused. So we've got our weekly, we've got our monthly highs here, where price will shoot for, and we've got our weekly highs and lows here. So this is liquidity. This is what price will target. But here, look, I mean, we're going to open dead center, more or less, of the previous weekly candle here. So we are in the middle of this range again. So, if we were close to this, this low down here, then we can anticipate the price would wick or could wick, this low here, close back in, and then target the highs. But we're in the middle. So again, there's no real indication where price could be going next. We are bullish, so we could, keep in the back of our minds, we're bullish on the weekly, bullish on the monthly, price could break out and go up, but there's no indication that that's going to happen on the weekly time frame. Price is just a little bit messy. So we've got our liquidity points marked up, our POIs. So let's go down to the daily time frame. So we're opening price up a little bit now. So we can see our zones of liquidity here where price will target. And on the daily, look, I mean, if we mark out price action first, so I've got this consolidation down here. We'll just go high to low to high, sorry. And then we've got this new low made here because this candle look closed below this week. So we are bearish on the daily. So this is our daily trading range here. This is our daily high up here. And this is our daily low. What can we see? What can we see? So we're bearish. We know we're bearish. So what we want to do is mark up our previous day's liquidity. Here. It's where price is going to target again. So do we have much of an indication on the daily of where price could be going next? Not really. We're bearish, so we could expect price to continue down, but there's nowhere here where we can say, oh yeah, you know, when price opens, we can take this trade. There isn't. We need price to either break above here, take the liquidity from either the previous daily high or the previous week's high, give us confirmation we can sell off. If we get a daily close, candle close above this high here, that will break the structure bullish. So then we can look at, right, okay, now we're going to potentially take out this liquidity up here. But we're bearish, so we're going to anticipate sells on the lower time frame until we break, obviously, this daily high here. But price is still a little bit messy. So we need price to get out of this mess and get into a zone where we can look to take a trade from. So that's our first zone here. Our second zone that we can look to take a trade from, liquidity. So we have got this liquidity zone down here. Previous daily liquidity. We've also got this previous week liquidity here, look, with no wick on the bottom. So I'm going to wait for price to either push up, take out this liquidity here, or push down and take out this liquidity here. Either the daily, we can take a sell. Sorry, we can wait for confirmation here and then look to take a buy. If we fake this, we get confirmation for buys. Boom, we'll take price up. If not, if price doesn't respect this level, it goes straight through, price might want to collect liquidity from here as well. Remember the previous weekly low with no wick on the bottom here? And if that happens, I'll be looking to take buys from here. At the beginning of the week, if price pushes down, takes that, I'm going to look for buys up. If price pushes down, takes this out, I'm going to look for buys up again. But what have we got here? We've also got an imbalance. So this could also be a zone that price will shoot for. And this is also the previous month's liquidity. So we've got three zones here we can look for a buy. Previous day liquidity, boom. Confirmation? Okay, we'll take the buys. No? Okay, we look for the previous week. Okay, confirmation? Boom, we'll take buys. Okay, no. Okay. Take out the previous month. We mitigate this demand zone. Confirmation? Boom, we take buys. That's what I'm waiting for going into next week. If we push down without pushing up first. Now, if we push up first, it's going to be reverse. I'm going to wait to see what happens. I'm going to wait for reaction at this high. And then I'm going to look to take price down. The target, if we take this previous daily and weekly high out first, is going to be then this previous daily low and weekly low without the wick on the bottom. That's what I'm going to look for. That is all I am looking for right here. All I'm going to wait for on the daily time frame. If we go down to the 4 hour, let's look. Build the story a little bit more. Now we're getting onto our time frame where we look for confirmations, or we're getting close. So what can we see with these here? Okay, so we are pushing up now. I took a buy here. And if you look at what gold's been doing, gold's been pushing up, like ranging up like this, up, new high, wick, new high, wick. And then we had a failed high here. And we also had a failed low. So, you know, probabilistically, the price is going to come and test somewhere up here. Now, there's a nice zone up here. Obviously, we've got an imbalance here, look, going into next week. I want to see price, ideally, push up here. And even if we get confirmation here and we don't take the liquidity, we can look to sell. We can look to sell on here. But if we sell from there without taking the liquidity, we need to use a larger stop loss. The stop loss will need to be, you know, all the way up here to be super safe, because if price doesn't complete that move, it's going to go up and take that liquidity there. So what I would like to see is price go up and take out this previous liquidity up here, previous daily high, because that would be the target from this trade. We took out the previous daily low. Now we're looking to take out the previous daily high. So I want to see price push up somewhere up here. You know, going into Monday, Tuesday, if we can get price up into this zone, and this lines up with what we're looking for on the daily, boom, we are going to take sales down, and it's going to be very, very nice. Obviously, stop loss is going to be smaller. We're going to be in a good position. Cover that weekly liquidity as well. I'm going to look to trade down to this liquidity down here, just like what we said. But we need to see fake outs. If we get a candle close above, then we're going to look for, you know, flips and buys, obviously this liquidity. But we're going to wait for that to happen, obviously. You know, with the way that we're looking at the chart now, we're expecting to see something like this. A push up, Fake liquidity here. If we just take the previous day, awesome. If we take the previous day and the previous week, beautiful. That's even better. Because then we've got more fuel, essentially, to push us down. Boom. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. That's what I'm looking for here. Sell some here. Sell some here. I want to see price push up in there. I'm not really interested in taking a trade in here until we at least mitigate this, give us confirmation, at least swipe that previous daily high here. If we swipe the previous day, okay, boom. Swipe the previous week, boom, okay. But also, if we go down onto the 1 hour time frame, depending on this range, will also look to take a little trade here. Like if we break up here, because look, we are bullish on the 1 hour here. So if we break above here, little break and retest, I will look to trade up to that liquidity. So I'm going to trade both directions because I'm expecting that liquidity to get swiped. If we break above here first, boom, there we go. Beautiful. And then I'm expecting a reversal here. So I'll wait for that reversal, see if we get the reversal confirmation, and then I'll look to get in the sells. And then I will target these lows down here. Like this. That's what I'm looking at there. So if we go back onto the 4 hour, what can we see? Like this. Again, if this fails, if we don't get this straight correction, if price, some reason, up and pushes up a little bit and then goes down first, then I'll be expecting this. Now I'll be looking to take it up from here. Like that. Obviously, and the rest. If that fails, we're going to come down here, waiting for price to give us confirmation here like this. But I want to see, obviously, price get out of this range here. And if it doesn't get out of it, at least take the liquidity from either the high or the low, and then give us confirmation to trade through. If we go back to the 1 hour, it's the same. So we've got if you look at the price action again, we're a little bit ugly on here, actually. But I think we're bullish on the 4 hour. We could say we're bullish because we haven't got a candle close below this low. So we are bullish on the 4 hour and the 1 hour. So, and that's the reason why we took this buy at the beginning, because we are bullish. We didn't get candle close. We got confirmation. So we're expecting to trade at least back to this high here. Take that liquidity, and then we'll see either a break up, fake down, and then we're going to take it level or buy level. So, hope you enjoyed that. Hope it made sense. And if you're not in the Telegram signals group or the Discord, highly recommend you get in. In the Telegram signals group, obviously I just drop the signals in there and the charts on a daily basis. But in the Discord, we go live every day. Every single day, I'm live. So we break all this down live. You can jump on the live sessions. And we've also got the automated prop firm passing and payout process. If you go to blackswanfx.com, you can go check out the link for the free Discord. And you can see the results section here and look at all of the, it's like a year in here of prop firm passing payout proof. And guys, look at this. You have got 4 different EAs in here for diversification, all doing different things. Look at this. This is insane. You've got like a file here for a year. They've got like 1 fail there. And that's crazy. That I dropped the updates of look at this. Look at these files here. You've got absolutely insane files. You've got Bollinger Bands files, you've got MACD files, you've got moving average trend trading files, you've got supply and demand, robot there. Just insane, guys. Nobody's doing it like me. Nobody's doing a manual and automated, and nobody gives you the amount of value that I give you in here. So that's it. If you've got any questions, guys, please head over to the website, ask them on the live chat, or shoot me a DM on Instagram at BenAlistairFX. And that's it. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I hope to see you inside either the Telegram or the Discord next week. Bosh!